Hello and welcome to another episode of Kevin's Commentary on Comics. Today, I am going to dive into my rather extensive collection of comic book memorabilia. I say extensive, I'm sure there are people who have much more than I do, but there was a time when I spent a lot of money on eBay collecting all this stuff, thinking at some point it was going to be worth a lot of money, and as I'm going to show you today, that is simply not the case. So today I'm going to show you my Golden Age set of the Comic Book Champions Fine Pewter figures. This was a limited release of pewter figures featuring covers and characters from the Golden Age. They also did the Silver Age and Modern Age. I have those as well, but I'm going to save those for another episode. But today we're going to look at the Golden Age. So first up is the Captain America pewter figure, as you will see right here. So, as you can see, it has a nice cover to it. I like the action shot of the pewter figure coming out at you. It's kind of neat. As you can see, as we turn and change the angle on this, it is kind of a 3D looking effect. Very fine detail, especially in the shield, as you see right here. I really like the look of the triangular shield that Captain America had back when he first started doing his superhero stuff. On the back of each of these figures, there's information regarding the particular comic it came from. This particular cover that's showing on here is Captain America Comics #1. It was originally published in March 1941. If you wanted to buy that comic today, you would actually have to have a lot of money. Based on the CGC, which is the comics rating scale, this is a company that rates comics. There was a issue that was a 9.2. that sold for $343,000. That is a lot of money, and that's the most this particular issue has ever sold for. I wish I had it, but I don't. The original price was 10 cents, so if you want to figure up the markup and the value of that, if you made the original 10-cent investment, what you would get today on it, it's rather astounding. Next up, we have the Submariner, or the Submariner. I've always wondered exactly what is the proper pronunciation of this particular superhero. As I was growing up and reading about this character in Fantastic Four comics, I always said Submariner because it was submarine. But I think the appropriate pronunciation is Submariner. What do you think? Leave a comment below on how you like to refer to Namer, and maybe we just call him Namer. So this is the Submariner. This is from Submariner. I'm going to go with Submariner. Submariner Comics #18. This was originally published in the winter of 1945. Not a specific month on this one. The cover price again was 10 cents. And today, if you wanted to buy one that's about a 9.0 near mint condition, it costs about $2,200. You could pick up one that maybe is only a 7.5 on the rating scale. You can get that one for $1,150. Should you so desire. Again, this is pretty cool. It shows Submariner coming out of the comic itself. I really do like the way they have them kind of coming right out of the comic book, the gold base that they have. That was one of the things that really kind of attracted me to these things. They were really kind of cool. The little placard on there that says Submariner 1945. All really, really awesome. Finally, we have Marvel Mystery Comics #7 featuring the Human Torch. This is the original Human Torch, not the one in the Fantastic Four. This was the Android Human Torch. I think this one is the coolest because of the flame action they have of him coming out of the comic book cover again, just as all the other ones are. This particular comic was also published. This is the oldest comic that we have being represented here today. This was in May of 1940. Again, another 10-cent comic cover, but this one you can only get at near mint, at least from what I found, for about $8,347. My guess is there are not a lot of these available, and they're probably not in great condition, so the value kind of drops a little bit. Again, going back to that Captain America one, I can't believe it was a near mint 9.2. That's kind of incredible. So what are these things worth? Now, when I bought these, I was kind of excited. It said limited edition. It was Comic Book Champions. It was pewter. What is more valuable than pewter? I don't know. I remember all the Franklin Mint commercials when I was growing up. Pewter was a big thing. And these things all came with a certificate of authenticity, as you can see. And for instance, the one I have of the Submariner, it's 1416th of 19,997 of these created. It's interesting. The Captain America one, I don't really actually have a number on like I do for the Submariner one. So it just has a limited edition certificate number U-775. Maybe that means it was the 775th one they made, but I don't know how many they made. The Human Torch one was the 7,567th of 9,998 created. So I don't know why they didn't do the counting on the Captain America one. Maybe I only got the only one. No, not really. I went out and looked on eBay and Amazon. The Submariner one was going roughly 25 to 30 bucks a pop. The Captain America one was roughly about the same. I think I saw maybe a little bit cheaper, $15 to $25. The Human Torch one, however, $5 to $10 was what I saw out there for that particular one. As far as value goes, I don't know what I paid for them originally. I kind of wish I wrote that down at one point in time, but did I know I would be doing something like this? No, the internet barely existed. So anyway, that's my set of Golden Age comic book champion pewter figures that I have. I'll go through the other ones. I've got the Modern Age, I've got the Silver Age. I think I have them all, and I'll show them to you, but I thought I'd break this out over a couple episodes. So that's it for today. My name is Kevin. That was my commentary. Be sure to click on that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And hey, if you're in the mood, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. Do you have any of these figures? Did you buy them thinking they would be worth something someday? I'd like to hear what you have to say. But until next time, thanks a lot.